What you're about to see is not an update. It's a mutation. ChatGPT 5.2 doesn't just answer better. It thinks differently. It plans differently. It reacts differently. Most AI upgrades feel like version numbers. This one feels like the moment AI crossed a line humans didn't notice yet. People using ChatGPT 5.2 aren't calling it smarter. They're calling it unsettlingly capable. In this video, I'll show you exactly what changed, why it matters, and why ChatGPT 5.2 feels less like a tool and more like a new species of intelligence. Let's start by exploring ChatGPT 5.2 and how it actually performs in real-world scenarios. At the top, you'll notice 3 different modes: Auto, Instant, and Thinking. Auto lets ChatGPT decide the best approach for your task. Instant is designed for quick, lightweight responses, and Thinking mode is built for deeper reasoning, research, and structured problem-solving. For this demo, I'm using the Plus version. I'm not on the Pro plan, which is priced significantly higher, but today's goal is to see how much value we can get purely from Plus. If you're someone who prefers older models, ChatGPT still gives you access to legacy versions like 5.1, 5.0, or even 4, which is useful if you want consistency with past workflows. For the first use case, I want to see how well ChatGPT 5.2 can build a website with minimal instructions. I switched to Thinking mode, using the standard option, and my entire prompt is simply, create a website for my new bakery business. That's it. No HTML, no CSS, no design references. You'll notice ChatGPT enters a thinking phase, and after that, it starts generating actual website code. Once the code is ready, I can immediately preview it. The result is surprisingly solid. Even with such a basic prompt, ChatGPT creates a clean layout, a menu section, an About section, a gallery placeholder, and even a pre-order form. There are no images yet, but that's expected because I didn't ask for any. Next, I want to enhance the gallery by adding images. I switch to Instant mode and prompt it to generate a bakery hero image with details like, generate a wide hero image for a bakery website, warm morning light, fresh pastries on a rustic wooden counter, shallow depth of field, cozy premium vibe, space on the left for headline text. The image generation is fast and the output looks professional, almost like it was shot in a studio with proper lighting. Then, I try Auto mode to generate individual menu images for items like croissants, cookies, and cupcakes. In this case, Auto mode produces decent results, but visually, they're not as strong as the earlier image generated with a more specific prompt. This clearly shows that mode selection matters, and choosing between Instant, Thinking, or Auto really depends on what you're trying to achieve. Now let's move to the second use case. Here, I upload a long PDF document, around 60+ pages, and ask ChatGPT to act as an analyst. My prompt asks it to create a 6-bullet executive summary, build a structured table with claims, evidence, risks, assumptions, and next steps. Provide 3 recommendations tailored for YouTube creators making a 6 to 8 minute video. I use Thinking mode again, because this requires deeper analysis. Within a few minutes, ChatGPT delivers a well-structured output. The summaries are clear, the table is logical, and the recommendations are actually actionable. Next, I push it further and ask ChatGPT to identify contradictions or unclear points in the document and highlight the top 3 issues. Once again, it does a solid job of critically analyzing the content rather than just summarizing it. Finally, I ask ChatGPT to turn that structured table into a professional presentation slide deck. This step takes noticeably longer, close to 14 minutes. The final output is decent. All key points are included, sources are referenced, and the structure is clear. However, visually, it's quite basic. There are no images or strong design elements, so it's something you'd likely refine manually afterward. Overall, ChatGPT 5.2 performs very well, especially in thinking mode, when working with minimal input and complex documents. Is it revolutionary compared to tools like Google's Notebook LM? Not quite yet. It's powerful, reliable, and productive, but there's still room for improvement, especially when it comes to presentation and visual polish. That said, for a Plus user, the capabilities are already impressive and very usable in real workflows. If you want to stay ahead of where AI is actually heading, not where the noise is, subscribe, because this gap is only getting wider. I'll see you in the next one.